Yeah, New Year's Revolution, January 2007. It was Randy and Edge against Hunter and Sean. Degeneration X versus Rated RKO. Where Hunter blew out his quad in Kansas City. I was there. I was in that match, and we had a finish laid out and everything else. And then when Hunter blew his quad, it was something that I'll never forget. It was something that I had to go communicate to Edge and Randy and Sean, that Hunter was hurt. And if I wasn't able to go do that, then I don't think things would have turned out the way they did. So that match had a finish, but being that Hunter got hurt the way he did, and then I had to communicate to Sean and Randy and Edge, they changed the finish on the fly. And what they did is they turned it into a schmoz. And ultimately, I ended up getting punched by Sean and stuff, and the match eventually got thrown out because Hunter was hurt, legitimately hurt with his hamstring. And yeah, I mean, stuff like that, where Hunter gets hurt and everything else after that is called on the fly, that goes back to being a good referee, being a good communicator, and being there and not losing your cool, being calm and collected. Whereas if you're losing your mind there, and you start to panic, that's the last thing that you want to do. You want to be calm, collected, and be able to communicate and everything, because you just don't want to make the situation any worse. So being in there for Hunter and being able to communicate to Sean and these guys, and we did something completely different. I think that just goes to show that it takes a good referee to do that, and being a part of those types of things, it just makes you who you are.
And that match, a lot of people remember for that injury, and kind of great to have a good referee in there with some quick thinking, because like you said before, if you had a rookie in there or somebody didn't know what they were doing, they might kind of screw up that finish, and then you get Triple H mad at you, and you get Vince mad at you, right?
Absolutely. And that was the thing when Hunter got hurt, when he went down, I started asking him, because I seen him wince, and he just, and I asked him, I said, what's wrong? And he said, I'm screwed. And I said, what is it? And he goes, it's my quad. And I went, oh my God. So right away I went and told Sean, and here we go. Sean started, being the general that he is, and we went to a whole different finish, and it turned out to be a no contest schmoz is what it did. So, being able to communicate that and say, okay, here's coming, go tell Randy this, go tell whatever, or here, I'm punching you, take a bump. There you go. Being able to do that, a good referee does that.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be cool, calm, collected, and you're going to panic and you're going to overreact and stuff, you're just going to make the situation, like I said, you're just going to make it worse. But, that's something, that I pride myself on when I get in there, is that, okay, I'm ready for anything. I don't care what it is. I'm ready for anything. And at this point in my career, okay, I think I've seen it just about everything. So I'm ready for anything.